Good morning. It's a little bit before 7 a.m. and today is the day that I'm going to Ludia. There's not going to be any footage from my travel yesterday because I woke up at 3:45 in the morning. When I went to the airport, it was pitch black in LA, and then I spent like 5 hours on an airplane, and then in 30 minutes, customs was really quick. Getting through customs was super simple, and then I spent like the next hour on a bus, and it was raining, so I couldn't open the window, and it was mud covering the side of the bus window. And then when I got here, it let up for enough time for me to check in from raining. And then when I went out to go find some dinner and wanted to take some video of the city, it was pouring down rain. I only brought one rain jacket and it got soaked. So I hope that it's dry for today, although it's not raining today, but I'm supposed to be inside. But like if it's almost 7 o'clock here on the East Coast, that means that it's almost 4 a.m. in LA. So I'm extremely tired, but I'm extremely excited. This is gonna be a lot of fun. But look at this, like let's see if I can. Yeah, that's pretty bright, huh? But look at that. So, Montreal, I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna get ready for the day, and I don't have to be over at Ludia till 9:30, so it gives me a good 2.5 hours. I'm gonna head out and see what the morning commute is like here in Montreal, Canada. I know, it's kind of blasphemous for me to be in Canada and then just to grab a Starbucks, but you know what, like sometimes it's nice to have the comforts of home and what you know instead of testing out something new, because I'm sure that there are some amazing French roasters here that have amazing coffee, but got an hour before I need to be at Ludia, and I didn't want to experiment. I spent enough time last night walking around trying to figure out where I was and where I was going. It didn't work so well. It was pouring down rain, but like I have no idea where I am. But look at that, how amazing. And you know, I have to say, I really feel like the fact that it's cloudy, it's not really cold, but it's cloudy and kind of rainy and dreary and gray, it adds to the fact that I'm not in Southern California. So I'm actually okay with this. Yeah. Big shocker to me was when they say that Montreal is French Canadian, like the emphasis is on French here, because every single place that I go, they start speaking French. And it throws me every time, because I've been to Vancouver, and Vancouver's like America North. No offense to you if you're in Vancouver, but it's English up there. It's just like being in America. But I do not get the feeling at all here in Montreal that I'm in America. And yes, most people here speak at least broken English, and it's not the worst thing in the world, but it definitely throws me for a loop. So I have no idea where I am, but this is, let's see if I can get to, like, absolutely, it feels so old here. Not old as in rundown and decrepit, but old as in historical and history, and like, this is amazing. Look at this. Look at these buildings. Like, what have they seen? Look at this. Just absolutely incredible. All right, I'm gonna continue walking. The riverbank or some kind of body of water is just out that direction, but I want to take this in because it's only new once. This is super cool. To the waterfront area. Absolutely, it's absolutely amazing here. This is, I'm sure it gets annoying because the streets are super small, and I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's not wide open spaces, but for a tourist it is beautiful and amazing at the same time. And like I said, I'm sure if you lived here, small streets would get super annoying, but it's got a nice vibe. I dig it. Opened up the app and pretty sure I'm in a local 4 here down by Ludia HQ. So I'm gonna dart this T-Rex Gen 2. And one thing, I'm gonna have a little bit of time for like a Q&A or just get to talk to the developers for Jurassic World Alive. And by the time they're watching this, it won't be new. But one of the things that one of my big complaints about Jurassic World Alive, and yes, Ludia flew me out here, and then I'm gonna give a complaint about their game, but it's not really a complaint. But here I am in a new place, and I've traveled a lot lately. I've been to Avalon, which is an island off of Los Angeles, and I've been to Las Vegas, and now I'm in Montreal. And I really wish, like, there's nothing different about Jurassic World Alive here than in my own neighborhood. That's sad to me because I would love to be able to have, I don't know, like a regional dinosaur, something that I'm looking for that I can only get here. That would be so cool. And I don't know that anything other, like, I'm still in North America, so like I don't have these big delusions of grandeur that just because I crossed some imaginary line on a piece of land that all of a sudden I should get something different. But at the same time, like, I'm somewhere new. I would love to be able to have some kind of a dinosaur, or maybe a dinosaur with different coloring. You know, if you will remember back when I was visiting Gabe at the Alf Museum of Paleontology, he said, which one was it, the Brontotheum, that Southern California had different species of Brontotheum that were not found in other parts of the world. Something that was unique. Maybe it was the horns or the tusks on the front end, but it would just be nice. And I don't know how you would do that. And if you guys have been following my channel for any length of time, you know I don't like to present problems and then not have any kind of a solution to go with it. And here I am presenting some kind of a problem where I have no idea what the solution is, other than different coloring, maybe different markings. I don't know how you would do that, but that would be something very cool. And that's what I'm taking in to my meeting with Ludia. Is it'd be really nice if there were something to distinguish the fact that I picked up a specific, it doesn't even have to have different moves. It doesn't have to have different strengths or abilities, different colorings, different markings. Just something that shows this wasn't caught or darted in the same spot. Now, I don't know how you do all that with the DNA. Like I said, I have no answers for what the solution is, but it would be super cool. Again, just like, today is Friday. I see iguanodons. I'm in local 4, 99% sure. My hotel's in local 2, which is kind of disappointing just because I live in local 2, so nothing new there. I really need the Metrodon, so I was hoping that I'd get a local 3, but look at this. Let me see if I can get over here. See that? That's where I was, and where you guys were just a few minutes ago, maybe a few seconds ago. depending on how I edit this video, but like, it's so pretty. Just little park that I was in, the trail. Super nice. All right, I've got about 15 minutes, I think, before I'm supposed to be at Ludia. It's over there somewhere. I don't know where, but they've got a reception, so I really can't be late to that. So hope you guys enjoyed this brief little tour, and let's go check out Ludia. Let's go look at the mothership and see what's behind the green curtain. This is why anytime you're going somewhere new, you always get there early, because according to Google Maps, Ludia is, well, I don't know, it's there, but that's definitely not a door unless there's secret stairs right here that I'm gonna walk up here. Like, I have no idea where I'm at. I feel like I'm in the complete wrong place. I could always look at the address instead of using Google Maps, but I mean, it's kind of cool. This is like a scene out of a movie right here where you're running between buildings. It's always the bad guy escaping the cops, or the good guy who they think is the bad guy. But like, there's more, and then there's that. I don't know. I want to go up there, but there's no door to get in there. So I don't know. Ludia, hi. I'm right outside. Why don't you guys let me in? How about if I circle around this way? But this is kind of cool in here. Look, rooftops, more over here, office buildings. Definitely a scene out of a movie. If I ever write a screenplay, I'm gonna film in this back alley. Mark my words. If I knew at all what I was doing about writing a movie or a short film, I'd come back in here and use the AR from Jurassic World Alive and film like dinosaurs are taking over this back alley. But Ludia, don't start the party without me. I don't know what's going on in there, but it's computers. Don't start the party without me. I might be a few minutes late, but I think I'm at your back door. All right, so everybody's saying the 5th floor is where I'm at, where I need to be, and I'm on the 4th floor. And look, I don't feel so bad because James was, Gaming Beaver, he was in this exact same spot where I was saying I'm lost, and I'm like, look, this is the aerial view of where I said I want to film my movie, of the dinosaurs chasing me down the stairs, because this is the most incredible back alley you've ever seen in your life. Look at this aerial view. Look at that. So yes, so I'm not the only one who couldn't find this. No, you're not. Google Maps does not know what it's talking about. It's very orange.
Yeah, this is the 5th floor.
The 5th floor.
Yeah, we'll be seeing that area in a little bit.
I can't show you what's over there because a lot of that looks confident. Oh my God, they have that? Just kidding. Absolutely amazing. We are halfway through the tour. We're headed to lunch, and like, I can't even tell you guys the amount of work that goes into producing just a single anything within this game. It's insane, quite honestly. Ooh, some special offers in the store. We will get into all those, some requests that I need to fulfill, and a Tarbo. Now, everybody needs Tarbosaurus. I have to keep up with the group in front of me, but definitely gonna drop some darts down on this Tarbosaurus. Hopefully, I don't get run over. I'm trying to walk and talk. The streets are small,
beautiful,
but you know, Tarbo is Tarbo. Now I'm told by the guys at Ludia that there's almost always a T-Rex that spawns at HQ. Now I asked them if they would turn on all uniques right around headquarters for the duration of my visit. They didn't. They laughed, which I guess is a good reaction, but they didn't no, they didn't do that. So we are headed to lunch. I have no idea what's on the menu. Giraffe Titan. Wait, we have another epic strike tower today? I did not even know. Maybe if I can find, there's an epic strike tower right there. Maybe I can get some of the creators to help me put together a team to take out this epic strike tower. What is it today? The Dimodactylus. I'm gonna have to try that out. See what they would use. And I need to challenge Gaming Beaver to a battle. Maybe we'll get that in as well. Anyway, lunch is coming up. I'm starving. I'm interested to see. I've already had my poutine for the visit. Not that you can ever have too much, but I had poutine for dinner last night. And interested to see what comes out of lunch here. And stay tuned. I am hopefully one fuse away from getting Dio Raja to level 23. As you can see, I only need 20 fusion to go. I've been, like, my last 15 fuses on uniques have been 10s. I've got him, he works for Ludia, and he's telling me you're going to get a 10. No, I don't believe it. No,
because look, you need it.
Look, here's what I'm gonna do.
You need it, it won't happen.
I'm gonna make you.
Oh no!
Look,
the pressure.
Look, I hope you get go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on.
I press the button.
And
there we go.
It's the magic touch.
70,000 coin down the drain, but I didn't get the 10. Even Ludia doesn't know what kind of fuses you get. So if you were worried that it was all rigged, it's not rigged. Absolutely crazy day. Absolutely, like, just more information than I could have ever hoped to get from a visit. So thank you to these guys over here in my corner. These are all, not the detour sign, but all these guys, besides Gaming Beaver, like, they're all Ludia employees. So thank you to all of you guys. We are currently headed down to dart a Spino. You guys know how I feel about Spinos. And then also there's an epic strike tower that I've yet to do. So I'm going to go ahead on our way to dinner, take some DNA, and then take some more DNA from the strike tower. And we'll be back at this again tomorrow. Not with Ludia, but out in the streets of Montreal. I have a little bit later of a flight, so definitely going to have time to record and show more sights. Wasn't allowed to show a whole lot today as far as just the indoors of Ludia. A lot of really nice features coming soon. So, like, be on the lookout for that. I can't say anything. I wish I could. I really wish I could tell you guys, but the one thing that I've taken away is that they're listening, they've heard, and if things aren't perfect, it's just because that making stuff perfect is not easy to do. It takes time, it takes money, it takes manpower, and so they all play the game. That's the crazy thing. So if something is affecting you guys as a player, it's affecting them as players as well, and they definitely want to play a good game. So there you go. That's all I can say about the visit. Yeah. Anyway, we're closing in on 50 meters, and let's see if I can cross the street here. 54. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to set my camera down. I think I have a pretty good spot right here. Let me get within 50 meters. And then I'm gonna put my camera down. Yee, there we go. Spino engaged. Now, let's prop up my camera.
I'm still going this way.
Look, look.
Where is he?
There's James right there.
I'm still gonna go up the street to get him.
Well, go up the street. I've already taken care of that.
So you? Oh, okay. Well, I'll be right back.
The thing I learned: engage the creature and then go back to where it is that you want to be. Boom, just like this. All right, here we go. Let's have a competition. I don't have VIP, but everybody else here does.
I don't.
Like these are like all Ludia employees. All right, so for the non-VIPs, we'll compete against each other to see who gets the highest total. And dinner's on Ludia. Either way. Wait, did I say that? All right, here I go.
No, I think he's gonna beat me.
Did you get right on top of it when you engaged it?
No, I did 42, which was close enough.
Yeah. Oh, I missed already. No.
I just want to be sure it's not gonna.
I'm level 7, so.
So you're working my handicap days.
I know. You guys are all doing fairly well.
All right. Who got more than 100?
Whoa. I did.
You have VIP.
I didn't do great though.
What'd you do?
163.
I don't like him.
He might be lying.
But
No,
he,
no,
let me check.
163.
He's lying. All right.
Did I do good?
Well, I had 111. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nobody. Okay.
Nope.
All right. Epic Strike Tower, real quick. This should be super easy. I'm just gonna break out Thorodolosaur.
67. Yeah, you do.
Just because James says that.
You should buff it. It's really good.
Yeah, like I kind of have to buff my Thorodolosaur now, and I don't want to.
It's hard.
Like I really don't want to. Look at all this. This guy right here, he does spawn points. So if you don't like your spawns, email. Marketing. Community, and she's like the head honcho, I think. Like if you don't like the game, her email is in the comments below. Don't email her, but no, really. Everybody likes the game, so she has no emails coming to her. Send her an email and tell her how much you like the game. How about that? Thor doing Thor things.
Winning things.
Are you taking out the tower, or did you already do it?
I did it
before,
so I'm sorry.
So like I'm the last one that's just barely getting this thing done before the end of the day. Oh.
Don't kill it. I already did the straight tower. I'm getting the
Marsupial Lions. That thing is so fast. Like its stride is so long. It reminds me of Indoraptor when the first time we ever darted Indoraptor, where it like took 2 strides and it was off your screen. You're like, I don't really know what just happened there, but that's you too, isn't it? Look, see, he loves this. He loves. I
mean, he's a hard creature. Playing hard to get. I got 1 point.
Playing hard to get. I don't want the creatures I'm chasing to play hard to get. I want them to give that DNA up.
Yeah, well, you can ask him politely if you want. You can go to the Indoraptor and say,
I bought the Indoraptor a drink.
Oh, really?
And it still ran.
It still ran away. I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
That's you.
Alright, so one more swipe here, and this,
Thorodor has won.
No, Thorodor got knocked out because...
Oh, that's because you didn't buff it.
Thorodor is... It's not all that.
Amazing.
It's not all that. Oh, wow. What is this thing? Dimorphodon took a hit from Burlodon and lived. Took a hit and lived. All right, so DNA. What do we get out of the Epic Tower? Like, look at this. I have never played this game with so many people. Well, a couple of them have their backs, so they're not paying any attention. Talking about them. All right, so here we go. Here we go. What did you guys program in the new hybrids onto my capsule here?
You got the 1.9 ones.
Oh, I got the 1.9. They're gonna be aquatics.
Yeah. If you're very lucky. You're a good boy. It's 1 chance in a million.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Somebody did get it.
All right, so I got 200 Dimodactylus right off the bat. Stygimoloch, Suchomimus, Argentiniosaurus, Scaffy, and Tyrannosaurus. Who doesn't need a Tyrannosaurus?
I do.
I know you do. I do.
We all do.
Everybody does. and Patchy. Can we remove Patchy from Epic Incubators?
No comments.
No comment. No. That's coming in 1.9 as well. 1.9 Aquatics and no more Patchy inside of Strike Towers. Confirmed.
I'll sign in.
All right, guys, we got to go eat dinner. It's been a great day here. So thanks to this guy and this guy and this guy and this girl, and most importantly this one, because without them none of this happens. That's all I've got for this one. So until next time.